Welcome back. You're watching the trading day right here on BTVI. Let's pull up a Sunteck Realty seeing gains about 4% in trade. It's after posting third quarter numbers, and it was a stellar quarter for the company. Revenue saw an uptick of 141%. EBITDA as well up 160%. Margins expanded to about 44%. This is versus 41% earlier. And profit after tax saw an uptick of nearly 240%. In fact, we're joined by the management of the company, Kamal Khetan, CMD at Sunteck Realty, joining in. Mr. Khetan, thanks for joining us. Very good to have you on the show. First off, a very strong quarter for you. Could you just help us understand the factors that played into the performance this time?
So we feel that there was an improvement in market sentiments, which is traction for our BKC project, and that has led not only to the strong growth, but also notable improvement in margins. This gives a glimpse also of our cash flow potential and our BKC inventory, which can release kind of cash flow from here.
Absolutely. But Mr. Khetan, a couple of concerns here. I mean, the numbers look stellar, but you also have to accept that it's because of the amalgamation of your subsidiaries. Your pre-sales are down about 18%. Collections are also down about 30%. What's that led to, and can we see an improvement in this in subsequent quarters?
So pre-sales are slightly down because last time we have done an activation in the last quarter on quarter. If you see, we have done some activations. And because of that time the sales was slightly higher. But if you see apple to apple year-on-year basis, that has given us a better sales and better realization of volumes.
All right, and going ahead, then what is the expectation as far as pre-sales go?
So going ahead, we are seeing more and more traction. You can see already this quarter, if you see year-on-year, has really performed well. And going forward, we see similar quarter or better quarter than this in the current quarter, which is to come.
As far as realizations go, where are you at currently, and what's the run rate expected there?
So if you see the if you see the operating margin, that itself shows the margins have grown, so the realizations have become better. And if you see the PAT margins, net profit margins, that also has gone up from 21% to 30%. So the realizations are better without compromise on the volumes.
All right, sir, but you saw quite an uptick as far as your finance costs go up. It went up 131%. It's come in at 9.72 crores. What is the expectation on the finance cost front?
Yearly basis will come down. So yearly basis, if you will see, it will come down because maybe that's mainly the finance cost is directly you are seeing into the it is not getting capitalized because I think maybe because the project at Sunteck BKC projects are completed, maybe due to that. But if you see overall on the yearly basis, it will come down.
All right, sir, and finally, before we let you go, you saw an expansion as far as margins go this time. Do you expect to sustain at these levels in the fourth quarter as well and going into FY19?
Yeah, so if we are seeing the realizations are only improving from here. So we definitely look at the similar margins for the next quarter as well.
Mr. Khetan, good luck for your subsequent quarters then. That's Sunteck Realty for you. The numbers are looking good, but then again, you also have to account for the fact that this is an amalgamation of the subsidiaries. But nonetheless, as they said, they expect good traction from the BKC project, and that should be something that should help them. Margins should sustain at levels of about 40+% as well. Ashish, you want to take a call on this one? We don't usually talk about this much, but it's up 5% in trade today.
Yeah, so see, it's it is a little